Hello, lovelies. It's G here with Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you guys another channeled message. I really appreciate all the love and everything that you guys have been giving me on my messages here recently. Well, I always appreciate the love that you guys are giving and support. Um, I was really not like really concerned or worried, but I was kind of like, this is a little different. I don't know how many people are really going to be drawn to these messages because I know a lot of the times we talk about twin flame journey, we talk about the love journey, and I really, really appreciate you guys, giving me the love and support back, and just kind of encouraging me to just go with the messages that I get. Um, so I really appreciate that, and thank you so much to all the love and the light that you guys have been sharing on the channel. Hello to anyone new. Welcome to the channel. I hope this message resonates for you, okay? So today, as not usual, but as is becoming normal on this channel, this message was inspired by a dream that I had, okay? So I got the message. I was getting a message that I had received signs that I was receiving for in my conscious, like waking life. I was seeing things and I was like, oh, what does this mean? And I looked up the spiritual meaning of it. And I was having a series of dreams. You guys know when you have those dreams, you kind of like wake up and you kind of, because you maybe have to use the bathroom or like your animals or like, if you had kids, your kids wake you up and then you go back to sleep and you start having a completely different dream. Then you wake up from that dream and you do something else, or you just turn over, or you're a little hot or something, and then you go back to sleep and have another dream. So that's, I was kind of having like a series of dreams that really had nothing to do with each other. But I don't remember a lot from a lot of the dreams that I was experiencing. But what I do remember, okay, was a sign that I received before in my dreams. And it was a sign of, when I looked it up, it was a sign of betrayal, okay? And it was kind of like a heads up or a warning. So for some of you, and there was two, so it was like, it felt like doubled, right? So there was this sign that either, how'd I say it like that? Excuse me. Either you collective are going to experience two different betrayals, or you have already experienced these betrayals, but you are going to found say some you heard a rumor, or you heard this happen. You're like, who started this? Why did this happen? Maybe you and another friend of yours got in a fight and they said something. You're just like, who told you I said that? But you never found out. You're about to find out. Okay, so either you're about to find out, right, about a betrayal that happened in the past, and it's going to feel like another betrayal, okay? But something that I'm also getting is that somebody who betrayed you in the past is experiencing the same types of betrayal you did, except times two, right? So times two. So simultaneously, you are going to find out that there was a hidden betrayal that you didn't quite know about. You felt the effects of the betrayal, right? But somebody is going to come towards you and be like, did you know this person was the person that said that to me? Or you're going to kind of figure out a situation like that. And I don't feel like it's going to feel like another betrayal. I feel like it's going to feel like some clarity. Perhaps you've been asking for clarity around the subject. I think that you are going to, no, I don't think, I do know. I know that you are going to get the clarity on that, and it's going to happen sometime soon, okay? I'm getting within the next few weeks, you are going to be getting it's going to be very clear to you. You're going to get evidence as to who was the person that caused this betrayal to happen to you, okay? And also, I think simultaneously, you're also going to find out, okay, about somebody who betrayed you that maybe perhaps you didn't realize this person betrayed you. It's already happened. It's already happened in the past. These aren't coming across as like new betrayals, not for you. However, you are also going to find out either that somebody that betrayed you in the past, that they are receiving betrayals in their life, okay? You're going to find this out on social media, or maybe somebody's going to come and tell you. Maybe somebody's going to be like, you have that one on, so that somebody that always knows about what's happening in the neighborhood, or you get that one call like, did you hear what happened to your ex? And you're like, no, honey, like, sit down and tell me, because I have been feeling thirsty. You know what I'm saying? Like, something like that is going to happen, okay? Just one second. I just realized I actually don't have one in my decks that I need out here. Just one second. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, but I just realized I was like, oh, I need that. So let's get into it. Let's see what about the spirit wants to talk to you about. Oh, yes. For some reason, I'm really being drawn. Maybe somebody's asking or just has like a question mark about it. Back here, I have a frankincense incense burning in the background. And frankincense is really good for like clearing your space. Also helping with like your pineal gland reactivation or decalcification. Okay, you guys look into that if that's something that you're like, what is that? go ahead and look into it, do some research. Very interesting. Okay. What we're just talking about, a time for healing and what do you need to release. I feel like you are going to find out some kind of piece of information coming towards you that's really going to help you just be like, yeah, I knew it. And I intuitively felt that it could be this person. So yeah, this could be a person that you already walked away from, or they already walked away from you. Okay. But you're just going to find out something that this person said or something that they did. And you're just like, okay, anyway, New Moon in Scorpio, work through your fears. Okay. Yeah. This person could be a Scorpio, or they could just be doing something. They could be going through some kind of transformation right now, through some kind of transitional period in their life. Maybe they're like lashing out, is what I just keep hearing. This person is doing it out of fear. This person you could have found, maybe you were like, who was it that told the boss that I did this or do that or something like that? I just heard, when I heard working through the fear, I heard threw you under the bus. So it's like somebody was scared that it was going to fall on them, that the blame was going to fall on them. So they threw you under the bus instead. But now the truth of that is coming out around them and to you, right? So you might even be getting some apologies from some people, okay, from some other people. And you're like, why are you apologizing? And it's like, this person came to me and told me that you said this or you did this, and you're just like, what? Is that why you haven't been hanging out with me? Or is that why, you haven't been really returning my texts? And they're just like, yes. And I'm so sorry. It came out that this person's a liar, So I'm hearing forgive. Some people you're just going to be like, it's good, whatever. We really weren't that close friends anyway, obviously. But thank you for telling me the truth. I appreciate that. We'll just continue to kind of be loose associates or something. Some of you might just be like, well, okay, well, thank you for telling me. See you around, probably never, probably not in a rude way, but you're just like, I'm good. Okay, exactly. What did I just say? I said, I'm good. And we cut again on that work here first, which of course is on the bottom of the deck. And then you are good enough. Okay. There could be a Virgo involved in this. All right. But it's definitely like this feeling of 7:14 was on the clock when I said that. So you guys look at those angel numbers. Oh, okay. I'll do that in just a second. Spirit just told me you look, as in me. I look up these angels numbers. We'll talk about it out loud, okay? In just a second. Okay. Okay, my spirit guys are telling me no right now. Look it up right now. So, okay, excuse me, you guys. Let me go get my phone. All right, you guys. So I went and looked that up. Okay. So angel number 714. You're free to look that up on any site. There are so many ones. You guys go to the thing that you're really led. Okay, that your intuition leads you towards. 714 indicates that you have been working hard towards successfully living, your divine life purpose and soul mission. Absolutely. You have been building strong foundations for yourself in order to achieve success and fulfillment, and this will manifest as blessings and rewards in your life. Absolutely. Okay. Angel number 714 brings a message to put considered thought, proper planning, and practical preparation towards a new project, venture, or opportunity you may be considering. Okay, be mindful of your intentions and actions, and ensure that they are positive, productive, and life affirming. All right. If you have been looking to enroll in a course of study and/or further education, angel number 714 may suggest that now would be a great time to follow through with your intentions. Okay. So if you guys have been wanting to further your education, go back to college or go to college in the first place, enroll in some classes, go ahead and do it. You're receiving guidance to push forward with that. Okay. Ask your angels for guidance if feeling any doubts, fears, or concerns. Exactly. Okay. The angels want you to be confident and clear about the next steps and further future path. The angels and archangels are helping you to stay positive, centered, and focused. Okay. Angel number 714 breaks down to angel number 3. All right. And that is about divine guidance. All right. Show the world the real you. Okay. What do you need to release? Any fears, any doubts, release those to the universe and to your spirit guides and to your team to be transmuted. Okay, so if you're scared that you won't be able to maybe afford it or make it work, to work it into your schedule, maybe you're worried about babysitting, or maybe you're worried about, who knows, there's so many infinite number, like, will I have the time working out my schedule, will there be classes, will I be able to handle this? You will. Believe in yourself. Okay, there is a reason that you're being guided to do this, is because this is leading you to the real you. This is leading you to your real focus. 10:10 down on the clock. Okay, like, this is leading you towards the path you are supposed to be walking. You are walking down your divine path, and throughout your divine path, okay, maybe you'll be led to do something for a little bit, and then all of a sudden you'll be really just interested in another field of study or something else, and you're like, should I expand upon this? Should I expand my business? Should I expand my education? There's a reason that this is coming up. Believe in yourself, okay, and have faith. That's absolutely for all of you, but there's somebody out there who seriously had some fears and some doubts about starting this new plan, okay? And the divine is telling you, go inside, meditate, connect with your spirit guides, okay? And you will find the answers that you need. Absolutely. Did something flip? It did. Yeah, okay. Adjustments are required. Look at that. A new start is coming. Okay. You guys got a new start. I see that surrender to the divine is down there too. Full moon, new moon. Okay. Cyclical energy going around and around. What's this showing itself back here? Your hard work is paying off. It just said that, right? Angel number 714 understands that your hard work is paying off, right? You've been putting in work towards achieving these goals, and they are acknowledging that, right? Yes. Indicates that you have been working hard towards successfully living your divine life purpose and soul mission. Absolutely. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Absolutely. And you're understanding that there are some adjustments might be required. Yeah. You might have to talk to your spouse about taking over, picking up the kids from school, or you might have to talk to your boss about, working out, go to your boss and ask them about working out your new schedule around, around going to college, around furthering your education. You might be really surprised, you know, especially if it's something that's going to help, advance your career field that you're in right now, or help you open up a new path to maybe create a new business around, or a new skill that you're wanting to learn. Like, absolutely, there's a reason that you're being so guided to do this. Okay, believe in that. Ooh, also a new romantic cycle begins, right? We talked about that cyclical, that new moon, full moon, right? You're being surrendered to the divine. You're being guided forward towards this new start, towards this new beginning. Have faith and understanding inside of yourself. Okay. I'm hearing the color orange might be significant to you, so pay attention to your sacral chakra, okay? Okay, absolutely. What was that? Da, 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 da. That's Jurassic Park. I don't know why that just came in my head, but like, maybe some of you have been watching Jurassic Park, or maybe it's one of your favorite movies, maybe something, I don't know, maybe some of you want to go study paleontology or something like that. Get into it. Like, absolutely. Dinosaurs. Just do it. Communication is key, okay? New Moon in Gemini. A lot of new moon energy here for you guys, okay? And then prosperity lies ahead, okay? Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus, more new energy. More new energy is being, if you want to manifest this new beginning for yourself, some adjustments are required to your current state, okay? 1333 down on the clock. As soon as I said that, all right, you're being divinely guided towards this. Full moon in Sagittarius, look at the bigger picture, okay? Step back and understand that the adjustments that are being asked for you to make right now are going to lead you down your divine life purpose. Oh, absolutely. So changes, revelations, things that you're realizing. We talk about that all the time, right? There are people, places, and things that cannot come along with you on your new journey. And sometimes those people, places, and things that you're going to have to leave behind, it can be very painful to think that you have to leave those people, or that job, or that house, or, family members, that it can feel painful to know that you just have to put some distance in between them. And some of them, you have to cut out of your life completely, But most of the time, we know the people that we want, that not we want, but we know the people that spirit is being guiding us to cut out of our lives. We know these users, we know these people that are not serving us, right? So we already have known that, but we've been really hesitant because a lot of time our society tells us, oh, your family is, blood is thicker than water, and those people, you should always forgive your family members. And that's not always true, because that goes back the other way around too, right? People want to tell you, oh, you should be quick to forgive people that are your family members, but shouldn't we hold those family members that are doing these abusive things? Shouldn't we hold them to task just as much as people try to tell us it's not right? You should be quick to forgive them. Well, they should have been quick not to hurt me, not to backstab me, not to betray me. They were my blood. Where was blood thicker than water when they were the ones using and abusing me? Don't let people try to brainwash you into feeling like, and I'm not saying have hatred towards these people at all. That's not what I'm saying, but I am saying that no, those people can be held to task just like that, okay? A time to give rather than take. Okay. This comes out a lot when we're on the other side of letting go of these things, letting go of these towers. Okay. This new moon in Virgo. All right. A lot of that, for a lot of time for me, that card has come out here recently in a lot of readings to say, hey, the universe has been taking some things away from you. They've been asking you to let go of some things. They've been asking you to be brave and to start new things, new ventures in your life. And you've been brave enough, and you've been strong enough, and you've been putting in the work to start that. And spirit is saying, okay, so now we're coming into a new cycle of giving things. Now that you've made energetic and physical room in your life, letting go of people, places, things that were holding you back, mindsets that were holding you back, now we can come in and show you, give you the rewards, or give you the other side, right? It's not just about, the spiritual journey is not just about what you have to give up. It's also about what you have to gain. And it's much more about, right? I know it could be very difficult in the beginning to give up those things that the spirit asks us to give up, right? Because sometimes it can be monetary gain. Sometimes it can be asking us to walk away from a very profitable business or a very profitable career. It can be asking us to walk away from people that we have loved for years and years. But right, spirit is not asking us to do that to punish us. Spirit is not asking us to do that just to cause us pain, right? It's because spirit might be taking things away from you, but it's not without the intention of replacing it with something better, right? Yeah. What do you need to release? Okay. 100%. Thank you, spirit. Let's get into it, right? Exactly. Eight of Pentacles. You've been putting in that work. Like I said, you might be having somebody coming towards you pretty swiftly, or some kind of message coming towards you pretty swiftly. You could be waiting to hear back some kind of acceptance letter or something like that could be coming towards you. For some reason, with this Knight of Swords, I heard digitally. This thing could be coming digitally instead of like versus in the mail, which is a little bit slower of a process of coming towards you. Okay. Some kind of like instant message or something like that, if that very much so it feels like that. All right. And one more. Okay, this could be somebody trying to find a new way of communicating with you or something like that, because you could have blocked this person, or they could have found a way to you blocked. You might have changed your number. Somebody could have been trying to get a hold of you, but you like moved address or changed your address. Maybe for somebody, I'm hearing I dropped my phone and broke it or something like that. So somebody, you had to change your number, or you lost some contact with somebody that's been trying to get a hold of you, okay? Let's see. We'll find out what that's about more. Hopefully they'll go into that a little bit more. Adjustments are required. Okay. Hierophant. Yeah, exactly like I was saying. You are being guided by your spiritual team, okay, to move forward, to make new contracts, right? New karmic contracts coming into your life. And you guys, also in the spiritual community, right, we label, right, people who are karmics as always people that have to be toxic, that are teaching us lessons through pain. You guys, we can also have positive healing karmic cycles in our life too, right? So we have to understand that just because somebody is said at karmic, like, these people better than I do. Don't let anybody else tell you. If you know this person's abusive or manipulative, that's who they are, okay? Don't question or start to second guess that, okay? You know who that person is. But however, like, I know myself, I have been told that I have karmic soulmates coming towards me, and I'm like, oh, but then the people have been like, but they're actually a healing person. They're a person that's going to teach you how to heal from some of the past toxic karmic cycles that you've had in your life, right? And I'm like, okay, well, this is a thing too, right? Yeah. you've had some regrets. Either you or somebody else that's in your energy has some regrets about things, you know, things that haven't gone so well in the past. Okay, if you are at all in this energy, spirit saying leave that. What do you need to release? Okay, what do you need to release? This feeling of regret. If you are walking away from somebody, if you are walking away from friends or family members that spirit has been trying to tell you do not fully serve you, okay? Do not let these people make you feel like ashamed. You should be ashamed or you should be feel regretful, okay? Just make sure. I know a lot of times too, people will get on here and say, "Oh, I need to leave my karmic partner." Don't leave them in the wrong way, okay? If you know that you're in danger and you know that the way that you need to get away is to just disappear, okay? But don't take, and you can be masculine, feminine, doesn't matter when I say this, and I don't mean, you know, don't take the easy way out. It's not always the best way to go, right? Go through it legally. Make sure that you're dotting your I's, you're handling, you're doing all your P's and Q's, okay? Don't just dip out on somebody and leave a child behind or anything like that, okay? Make sure that you guys don't leave any kind of regrets behind you, okay? And also don't have regrets about not walking away. Don't have regrets. Maybe some of you have these regrets because you're like, I wish that I had gone to school. I wish that I had gone to school before I got married. I wish that I had taken that class when I had the opportunity. I wish that I would have gone into a different field of study or something like that, okay? Spirit is telling you, you don't have to live with these regrets in your life, okay? Do something about it. You have the space and the opportunity, and if you are feeling that call to do something about it, do something about it, okay? You don't have to live with these regrets. Adjustments are required, okay? I'm hearing a song. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of the song. And I'll still be on my feet. I will still be on my feet. Do 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 do. That could be the name of the song. I'm sorry, I'm not sure who sings that. I've heard that song before, but that song just is just like playing in my head on repeat. So spirit, I think spirit is just trying to tell you like you might get knocked down, right? But you'll still be on your feet. Like you'll still be able to get up, right? And you need to acknowledge that inside of yourself. Yes, justice, okay? Justice is coming for you, okay? Absolutely. Absolutely. And healing too with that star card, revelation, healing, okay? Absolutely. And through that, with the adjustments are required with this hangman, some of you might have felt really stuck in a past situation, but you've received that enlightenment, right? With that star card, you've received the justice, the scales are balancing themselves over, okay? And it's right, with this new romantic cycle, this just Libra justice scales, right? Justice coming in. Some of you guys could be Libras. You could have Libras from your chart. Okay. I was just trying to say you could be dealing with a Libra, but you could be messing with a Libra came out. So messing around, I don't know what that situation is. You could have had somebody, you could have found out that somebody was messing around on the side with a Libra or some kind of situation like that, okay? Or you could have been trying to, somebody out there could have been trying to deceive a Libra. That just kind of out of nowhere. Okay, anyway, but this enlightenment has come to you. Okay, you are figuring out how understanding, right? You are understanding. You have gotten the download. Okay, adjustments are required. I need to change. If I want change to happen in my life, I need to be that agent of change in my life, right? I need to put in the work. You've been putting in the work. Spirit's been seeing you put in the work. You've been doing that shadow work. You've been doing that work. You've been, walking down your divine life path. And Spirit says, I see you and I know, but there are still some things that, what's that one thing that you're avoiding? What's that really big decision that you're avoiding making? There's that one thing that you're just like, I know that I need to start that business, or I know that I need to go back to school, or I know, I just really want to take these classes. Understand that Spirit is going to work it out for you. That does not mean just sit there and be like, okay, I'm going to sit here in my house and Spirit's going to work it out. No, get out there, pick up a newspaper, start searching for classes, start putting out, start reaching out there and seeing what's available, okay? And be aware, right? If you're thinking, I want to take a class or I want to do this, and you hear some kind of TV commercial, if somebody tells you, oh, did you know that down at City Hall that they're doing classes for so and so or this, be listening around you, okay? Spirit will talk to you through other people around you. They will also talk to you through commercials, TV. Be aware of the signs, okay? And be open-minded about what signs Spirit could be talking to you through, right? I know that sometimes I'm just like, man, I really need this. And I will suddenly, a friend or a family member or something like that will suddenly send me something over the internet and be like, hey, did you look at this? Or, hey, have you seen this? And I'm just like, wow, this is exactly what I was just asking about. I'm hearing a plane travel overhead. Okay. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear that. The window's open so I can hear it. This could involve some kind of traveling, or it could involve um, also planes for me sometimes just mean a change in perspective, a higher perspective, understanding that spirit sees higher up than you do, sees, and when you're up in a higher perspective looking down, it looks different from when you're down on the ground looking up, right? So there's this whole kind of change in perspective happening for you. Absolutely. Also with this hangman, right? A change in perspective is really starting to enlighten what you're supposed to be doing, and it's bringing this justice around for you, right? Speaking of, a new romantic cycle begins. Okay, absolutely. With the judgment card here, that's about you following that divine plan, okay? This judgment card for me a lot of times is that's that divine plan. You're listening to that divine call to be raised up out of the lower vibrational state that you were in, to raise up to a higher, more healed state, more understood state, okay? A new romantic cycle begins following your divine plan. Yeah. And of course, you guys, everybody knows that all of our divine plans are going to be different, and they might not look. I know a lot of times, sometimes people will get hung up on the fact that maybe your divine plan doesn't lead you to. Not all of us are going to be called to be priests or nuns or spiritual leaders out there. Some of us are going to be called to be doing things behind the scenes. Excuse me, to do behind the scenes that are just as important, right? You can be walking down a spiritual path when you're being guided to be a counselor, to being, to be a police officer, to be a firefighter, to be, a lawyer, a preacher, a pastor. There are so many other things that you can advocate for the spiritual realm, that you can advocate for people, for raising the vibration. So don't ever think that, oh, well, there's no way that I could be a preacher or a priest. I don't, I still want to live like a regular life. I don't want to have to give up everything to go live on some commune somewhere or something like that. It's not always going to be something like that, you guys, right? Which I know you guys are very intelligent, so I know that you guys know that. But I know that some people, maybe they need to hear that, maybe they need to hear that, well, there's no way that, starting this business and selling, I don't know, engines or selling something like that, is that really what I'm being spiritually guided to do? Yes. You don't have, if it's what you're being guided to do, yes. You have no idea where it might lead. For all you know, that could lead to somebody. Somebody could get that engine from you and come up with some new technological advance down the line, that helps them give out clean burning engines that will just help raise the vibration of the earth in that kind of way, right? You don't ever know what will come down the line from where you're being divinely guided, right? We're all a divine piece of the plan, right? And we have to be in our place, and we have to understand that it's not always going to be the stereotypical super spiritual route that we're going to be led down, but that doesn't make it any less not our divine plan, okay? So don't ever underestimate what you could be doing, or how help, even if it is just helping, right? Even if it is just, oh, well, I'm being led to start a community garden, and it's just going to help my little neighborhood kids. That's a lot, right? That's a lot. And you might not realize it, right? Not everybody's going to be asked to be these super divine popular people, or write books, or, be world known. Sometimes you're just going to be asked to help even a small group of people, or just your family, right? But you never know, right? You never know. So don't ever underestimate how little good deeds like that can transform people's lives, right? Don't ever underestimate that. And don't ever underestimate your part in the divine plan, okay? I don't know who needed to hear that, but somebody did, okay? Yeah, somebody's been trapped in their mind, okay? Somebody has been trapped in their mind, Eight of Swords, because of third-party interference, okay? There's been somebody else's third-party interference that's been really holding you back from starting this new cycle, okay? From following your divine plan. Now, whether or not that's friends, family, we've talked about this on the channel before. We've had divine masculine readings where it's like, they're like, how could you possibly leave this cushy job? Or how could you possibly not do this thing? Or you went to school, you went to school to be a doctor. How are you being called to stop being a doctor and to go teach yoga somewhere? Like, how is that part of your divine path? Well, because I wasn't following my divine path before, right? And I understand, right? That sometimes it's not, sometimes spirit is asking us to give up a lot of our 3D things that we work to gain hard, that we put in hard work to gain in this life, but who knows what is part of your plan, right? It's for you to trust, it's for you to have faith, and for you to understand that whatever spirit is asking you to walk away from, in the end, it's going to end up serving you, okay? And it will be replaced with something that gives you that deep soul satisfaction, okay? So some of you have felt really trapped in your mind to not do this because of outside circumstances. Now, these outside circumstances do not have to be, karmic people do not always have to be toxic narcissist manipulators in our life. Sometimes it could just be our friends and family over worrying from us. Sometimes it can be, can I work this out? Can I really make this work? We'll have the kids and we have our schedule, and do I really have time to go to night school? That can be a third party situation. Your own fears and your own doubts, about, am I smart enough to do this? Will I actually be accepted to this program? All of that can be third party interference, right? Well, I don't want to really lose my job, or I don't, I go to my job and my job says they're not going to work with me. Or, maybe your boss tells you, you don't need any more education. You're fine where you are, Whatever this thing is that's been holding you back, okay? It can be fear, it can be lack of faith, whatever it is, okay? Spirit is telling you this new cycle is going to start, and they want you to be ready for it, right? You have to be emotionally ready for it, okay? Communication is key, please, Spirit. Oh, what? Okay. Clarify the Eight of Swords, please. I didn't think this Eight of Swords needed to be clarified, but apparently there's more information here. Okay, the Lovers in reverse. Yeah. So for some of you, it is going to be about romance. For some of you, you felt like you made the wrong choice. And like I said, you either made the wrong choice in partners and romance, and let's pull another card for it. For some of you, you could be dealing with I'm smelling something right now. Something that's not burning. It smells like patchouli. Do you guys know that? Am I saying that right? Patchouli? It smells very earthy. This is not something that I'm burning right now. Maybe some of you are, or maybe some of you need to. Maybe that's just a hint. The Priestess. Okay? Maybe perhaps some of you were guided to not do something. For some of you, this could be a very small, some of you. For some of you, you could have some kind of outside force that told you this isn't the path God wants you to walk down, right? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody was holding on to you. Somebody was holding on to your energy, okay? But your intuition was trying to come in, right? Also, for some of you, we do have to kind of touch on it. I was hearing some kind of romance issues here. Sometimes the High Priestess, right, can be the other woman, right? Because it is a silent woman, like a silent woman. The High Priestess is somebody who's silent. So for some of you, you could have chosen the other woman, or you could have not chosen the other woman. But there's some kind of choice that somebody made here. Their intuition was trying to guide them towards a certain way, but they held on to something more materialistic. Okay, and like I said, it's like your intuition, the higher realms was trying to tell you, okay, to walk down your divine path. Okay, but this third party interference here, and like I said, but but can I walk away from all this money? Can I, will I be able to make it? Your boss telling you, come on, we'll give you a raise, just don't walk away. You need to stay here, whatever it is. Okay. Somebody was kind of romanced into staying into a certain situation because they wanted to hold on to something 3D based. Okay. It doesn't always have to be money. It could be money, or it could be a home. It could be the fact that maybe they didn't want to move away from their friends, from their family, but there was some kind of 3D based outside force or outside, suggestion that made them even though their intuition was telling them to choose to go down a certain path, they chose a different path, right? Yeah. 10 of wands. Now they feel burdened about it. Okay, this could be you or somebody you're connecting to. 7. Oh, that's so crazy because I felt guided to like pull this off. 7 of swords in reverse. Okay. So there was some kind of sneaky behavior that was happening in the past. Okay. That's come to light also. Okay. We were talking about the other woman. So I'm not sure. Maybe, it's also possible that somebody made a choice in love here and they got cheated on by the person that they chose. You guys let that resonate as it does. Let's keep moving. Okay. Communication is key. Okay. Here, Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing I'm choosing to love myself. I'm choosing to give this love to myself. God is giving me this love, giving me this boost, giving me this. I need to love myself more than to deal with a situation that does not serve me. I need to be walking down my divine path, okay? Or maybe they found out, maybe they feel like I don't love this other person that I chose, okay? Queen of Swords. I need to put up proper boundaries in between me and other people in my life, okay? Like I need to follow the path that I'm being guided to take, and you're just going to have to accept that. Okay. And you might have to say it over and over again. Queen of Swords with the 8, you have multiple opportunities to go, no, no, no. People, come on, but this. No, no, no. This could also be somebody trying to fight you, right? You could be getting a lot of other people coming in here, really sudden communication from a lot of friends, from a lot of family. Once you make this decision to walk away from this job or make whatever this decision is, right, that you are going back, that you are realizing I need to go back and do a redo on this. Okay, I need to choose a different course of action. Okay, you might get a lot of people come in and have something to say, right? You make some big life decision and suddenly everybody in your family suddenly knows your number suddenly, and they know how to hit you up and be like, are you really doing this? How could you really do this? How could you leave this person? Or how are you getting a divorce? Or how are you leaving this job? You went to school over this? Or how do you really think you're going to go back to school? Or whatever it is, whatever decision that you're making. Okay, and there's going to be a lot of no, or this could even be from a particular person, okay, that you're going to have to repeatedly be like, these are my boundaries, these are my boundaries, these are my boundaries, these are my boundaries, and you're going to have to stick to that, like, no, this is my life and this is how I'm choosing to live it. Okay, you can either get with it or you can get out. Wow. Yeah, okay. Somebody is definitely going to feel a little like abandoned here. Like I said, somebody could be walking away from a family, or they could be walking away from something. There's somebody here, okay? There's somebody here that's going to come forward and tell you how whatever decision you're making is making them feel left out on the cold. Maybe you just make a decision and then your family finds out later that you made that decision. They're like, how could you not discuss this decision with us? I don't know, because last time I freaking checked, I was a grown-ass person and I can make the decisions for my life that I need to make, okay? You are not the person that I always have to come to make my decisions, okay? Something like that. Yeah. This Page of Wands here. Somebody's going to be finding out some good news. Like I said, something that maybe you've been waiting for. Maybe somebody couldn't get in contact with you. Maybe they lost your... I'm hearing return address. So like something got lost in the mail or something got lost. Like You could be getting some kind of phone call because you were supposed to receive something in the mail, but perhaps your address changed, or perhaps somebody, wrote down your email or sent it out to the wrong person or something like that, and they sent it to an address that didn't exist. And so it had to make its way back through the postal system, back to the person that sent it for them to know, oh, it didn't make it to that person. So, oh, this person doesn't know this is happening, or oh, this person wasn't informed of this. Let me call them now. Let me email them now. Let me reach out to them in some sort of other type of way. Okay. But there's some kind of sense of you didn't receive some kind of news that was supposed to have already come to you, and now it's going to come to you in a much quicker, more direct way. And it's going to be some kind of good news. Okay. It's going to be some kind of good news for you, but news that leads other people, Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Okay, what are this Eight of Swords? What do they need to know? Eight of Swords? Not an Eight of Swords, sorry. But, okay, yes. Whatever these people told you with this Eight of Wands here, whatever these people told you is what caused this Eight of Swords. Maybe in the past, these people coming at you, right? And now you're like, no. In the past, it stopped you, right? And you see the consequences of listening to those people and choosing them over yourself. Now you're like, I'm choosing self-love, right? No, I'm gonna hear this whole thing again, but you know what? I'm ready for it this time, right? Communication is key. Eight of Wands. Page of Swords again. The Page of Swords again. That Page of Swords, right? Absolutely. The Page of Swords can also be a student, can also be somebody who's learning a lot, okay? You're learning of something. This could be tying into that betrayal, right? In the process of being like, no, 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 this is what I'm doing, that's when that you might find out that somebody betrayed you. Maybe, okay, the whole it got lost in the mail thing, somebody could have did that on purpose, especially if you were living with somebody, okay? In the past, you could have thought, well, I guess those people just didn't get back to me, or that job just didn't get back to me, or something like that. But there was some kind of something where either like a message was deleted, somebody, maybe a job did get back to you, or an accepted letter did come to you, but it was hidden from you, or somebody threw it away. Somebody saw it and just threw it away. Or maybe somebody like somehow went through your phone. I'm getting like in my mind, I'm getting like, which I'm like, people don't do this anymore. But you know, when people used to have answering machines that you go to and you'd hit play to play it out loud. I'm seeing somebody else receiving the message like before you got home or before you got there. And they were just like, hi, we were getting back to you. We'd love to have you at this position at this job, or we'd love for you to come and check this out. And this person's just like, delete. Nope. Right? So there was somebody who came in between you and receiving some kind of good news that you have been waiting for. Okay. This could be the betrayal that comes out. You're going to get communication again. And you're going to be like, I didn't receive. What do you mean? It's like, hey, we've been trying to get to you for months. Like, or, hey, we've been trying to get a hold of you. We've sent you out multiple things in the mail. Like, are you just not interested in this? Or, hey, we still haven't filled that position. We would still really like for you to get back to us. And you're just like, whoa, wait a minute. This is the first time. Like, no, we've sent you multiple things in the mail. No, we've tried to contact you before. Or they might even tell you, well, we left a message with somebody, with the older woman, or we left the message with somebody that said they were your spouse, and they said that that if you were interested, you'd get back to us, but you never did, but we're reaching out to you again because that position is still available, or because that course is still available to you, or have you made a decision yet? We really need to know if this is something you're interested in, right? And you're just going to be like, yes, absolutely, yes, this is the first time I'm hearing about this. Like, what? WTF, like, what? Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, somebody, you planted some seeds and they're coming about, right? But somebody has been blocking you from finding out this information, right? And you see this person sitting here with this Page of Swords, like literally holding this message in their hand, like, and they're coming towards you. Somebody might literally come knock on your door and be like, hey, we've been trying to get a hold of you, but you haven't responded to our emails, or you haven't responded to this. And you're just like, I'm sorry, I haven't been receiving that. I was like, oh, we've sent out all kind of things in the mail. We've been trying to get a hold of you, but like it seems like our number has been blocked or something. I'm not sure why these people are like really. Obviously, I do know why, because God or because Spirit is like putting this is meant for you, right? And there's been somebody that's been trying to take it away from you or keep you from it, right? But it is coming for you regardless, because what is meant for you cannot be taken from you, right? It can just be delayed. It cannot be taken. So maybe you've left this person. Maybe you have, put a block in between this person. This person doesn't have access to your emails or to your social media or to your phone anymore. And now all these messages or all of this mail, maybe this person doesn't have access to your mail anymore. Now the thing that they've been trying to get a hold of you, they can finally get a hold of you. And now you're going to be like, well, you've been trying to get a hold of me for months. Like, what? I had no idea. What did I say? Okay, so I just saw the King of Wands. Okay, so this person could have been a fire sign. Okay, right? This person had you. They were the ones that what they were doing was the ones that put you in this hangman. Okay, and you're realizing now that you find out this information is putting you in this, like flipping it and being like, I have this information now. I'm enlightened now. Now I cannot be held back anymore. Now I realize I need to cut this person out of my life for real. And like I said, Two of Swords, this person was blocking you, right? This person was blocking you from being able to have this 444 down on the clock. But your angels are coming through being like, I think not. Okay. We have infinite ways to get a hold of this person, okay? We don't care if it's going to take somebody showing up at their door and knocking at their door, because if you're deleting the messages, if you're throwing away the mails, if you're trying to delete their emails or whatever it is that you're trying to do, it's not going to work, okay? Because we are very persistent. Your angels are very persistent that whatever this is your next course of action, and whoever this other person is has been blocking it from coming into you. They've been blocking some kind of message, and it's good news. And for some reason, they've just been keeping this good news from you. Okay, maybe for some of you, it is giving me this very, like, maybe perhaps you still live with your parents and you applied to multiple colleges. Your parents had a particular college they wanted you to go to, okay, but you had another college in mind that you wanted to go to, and it's giving me very much so like you got acceptance letters from both, right? But like your parents or somebody else interfered and got in the middle of it and like threw out the other acceptance letter and was like, I don't know, we never even heard back from them. I don't know how that happened. We don't know, and oh no, looks like this. I'm hearing Vanderbilt. Okay, that seems very like, okay, maybe for some of you it is very, they're just like, nope, here's your option. Like, I don't know, the other college didn't even get back to you, and you've been thinking in your mind like, I should have at least got a decline letter, right? Like I'm supposed to get something back from them. They just don't not send anything to you, right? So maybe you called their admissions office, or you went and stopped by. Maybe somebody from their admissions office is going to contact you and be like, I mean, I'm not sure if it goes above and beyond like that, but somebody is being divinely guided to get into contact with you, because whatever position, whatever it is that was been trying to hold back from you, no, honey, it's coming through. You're not stopping this. Okay. For some of you, it could be communication from your spirit guides. Like, this person could have been trying to block you out from learning the truth from your spirit guides, right? And because you've cut this person's energy out of your life, now clear messages can come through and you can be guided forward in the right direction. Ooh, what was I just saying? King of Cups in reverse. For some of y'all, this could have been a father figure, okay, that did this. Or it could have just been a masculine water sign figure, okay? So a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But yeah, this person was trying to stop you from receiving your victory. Not eight, but Six of Wands in reverse. This person was trying to stop you from receiving what was yours, what was due to you. This person can't do this. This person was trying to do some kind of emotional manipulation, right? This person was either trying to keep you from admitting how you really felt about a situation and doing that, or this person was being very emotionally manipulative, okay? Yeah. Is there anything else? Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Eight of Swords. So this is the very person that kept you trapped in your mind. Whatever this person did, this is the betrayal that you're about to find out about, okay? You're about to find out that you had some kind of opportunity, that somebody in your life, it's a masculine person in your life or masculine energy in your life, okay? Again, with this, right? Here with this masculine energy that held you back, that made you stop. You could also be a masculine energy or you could not be, either way. But this person very much so held you back. They were the ones that put you in this Eight of Swords. They were the ones that made you feel like, well, I don't have an option because this other option wasn't an option apparently. Okay, well, whatever, Yeah, and this person, whoever they were, Ace of Wands, they denied this new passionate beginning for you. Wow. Feminine Sagittarius, look at the bigger picture. Okay, so apparently Spirit's trying to tell you Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Either this person was in devil energy when they were trying to do this to you, or they were just trying to take away, right? The Wheel of Fortune also is about your divine destiny. It also is about divine timing. So this person could have either way, the divine is trying to tell you this person was either trying to step back and look at the bigger picture. This person just wasn't trying to hurt you. They were a karmic energy that was trying to stop you from your destiny. Also, it's very possible that this karmic energy thought they were holding back what was yours, but what was yours cannot be denied. Okay, maybe perhaps the universe or the divine used this person as like kind of like a tool to delay you. Maybe you weren't quite ready to make the choices that you needed to make, right? Maybe this offer wasn't quite ready. Maybe, and you never know what's on the other side of it, right? It could maybe, there would have been a person at that job. If you would have got that job right when you did, maybe there was a person at that job that you really didn't need to come into contact with, right? And maybe in the meantime, that person has quit that job, or that job has let go of that person, right? Maybe there were other people in the job they needed to let go of, which is another reason why they've come back to you, because it's like, we're really in need of people right now, or we want to offer you even more money than when we're offering you before, because we see that we really do need you. So there's some kind of situation here where it's like, look at the bigger picture. Don't be so incredibly mad at this person because there was some kind of divine reason that this person held you back for as long as they did. Maybe they just held you back for as long as you did because you needed to realize who this person really was. This person needed to show you who they really were, because otherwise maybe perhaps you would have kept this person or kept this energy in your life, and you wouldn't have disconnected from this person's energy, and they might have messed it up for you at your new job. Maybe they would have let you get that new job and then secretly gone behind your back and tried to make you get fired from that job, right? Maybe they would have made you drop out from that college that you wanted to go to. There could have been some kind of saboteur information here. This person hurt you in this way, but maybe the divine did it this way so that you could see who this person was, so they couldn't hurt you in an even worse way later on, right? I just got a Skillshare personal classes. This is something about a class. Match your mask to your costume. I just got an email from Etsy saying to match your mask from your costume. What were we just talking about? You seeing who this person really was, right? You seeing who this person really was. 616 down on the clock, on the real-time clock. Okay? You needed to know who this person really was in your life, okay? Whatever costume that mask that they were wearing did not match who they really were, right? And now you see who this person really is. Look at Spirit. Do y'all see this? Do y'all? I do. Yeah, now this person want to act all, oh, you're leaving me behind. Bye. For some of y'all, okay, this could have been a mother. This could have been a mother, or this could have been the mother of your children, or this could have been somebody that you saw as like your empress. This could have been somebody that you thought was going to be your match, that was supposed to be your soulmate, okay? But whatever this person has done, you go into this realization about who this person really is. Death has brought it into this situation with this person and you, okay? Like I said, okay? Could have been a father, could have been a mother, could have been a mother of your children, could have been like somebody that you were married to that you thought was going to be the mother of your children, okay? Let's look at these cards because look at that, a big chunk, okay? Oh, all of the pages just came out in this. World card in reverse. Look at that. Look at that. Definitely could have been somebody that you were living at home with. You were definitely living or sharing a home or house with this person. Okay. Some kind of, this person had access to like your personal space. Whoever this person was that did this. Okay. And they did it because they were being greedy with this 9 of Cups here in reverse. They wanted instant satisfaction. And I'm hearing they fell for their own trap. They were so greedy that they did not even, okay, look, this is a messed up way to say this, but Spirit is like, remember what I just said, right? They showed you who they were now so they couldn't hurt you even worse later. This person was greedy. They acted too quickly. They just were just like, oh, I'll just mess this up for them. But you be lucky that they didn't see that they could have let you go through with this and then hurt you even worse later, because that person would have taken the opportunity to do that. So because they were so greedy, because they were so ready to hurt you now, okay, this person like kind of like, you know, fuck themselves out of being able to hurt you in an even worse way later. But Spirit is saying that's why it happened the way that it did, okay? Because this person was world card in reverse, stuck in a negative karmic cycle. This person was trying to keep you trapped where you were, okay? King of Swords. I'm hearing like this is like a spirit guide that came through for you to defend you though, okay? Or they're just bringing, it's some kind of spirit guide for you that's bringing forth some kind of truth and some kind of new opportunity with this Page of Pentacles here, okay? Like I said, with all these pages, I have 3 different pages out here. The page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Okay, this person could have came through, and you could have children with this person. You could have up to 3 children with this person. This person could have been like brothers and sisters. Okay, this could be somebody that you definitely have a family with, or they could be a member of your family. Okay, and this person, with this Page of Cups in reverse, this person did this to put on a show, right? To wear a mask, to masquerade, right? We kept looking up this Page of Cups in reverse kept coming up in a lot of our readings here recently, right? And Spirit had me look up the Page of Cups for the handbook for this deck right here. Okay, look at this. I just picked this up like this, but this wasn't even the full deck that I picked up, and it halved on the Justice card. Okay, it was justice in the end. What this person did, what will bring more justice to you, okay? They didn't even know it. Anyway, but right, it was about a person like masquerading, having neglect, falsehoods, right? This person is false, and on top of that, they're not sorry for what they did, right? The truth, right? The 7 of Swords energy is ending. It's getting out of your life, okay? That is coming to an end, okay? King of Pentacles, and in the end, you are going to be, you know, the good news is for some of you, this good news could be a massive amount of money. It was 555 down on the clock. It's something that's going to bring a lot of changes into your life, okay? Or this coming out, this truth coming out about who this person is that betrayed you, okay, is gonna adjustments are required. It's going to make you realize, I see who you are. You showed yourself. You showed your hand to me. Like, now I know who you are. Goodbye. Get out of my life. Thank you. You know, in the end, it will probably very much so hurt to know that this person held you back, you know, from whatever this opportunity was that they held you back from, okay? But in the end, you're going to be like, whatever, because them doing it when they did it, how they did it, in the end, they think it was going to hurt you, but it's in the end actually going to end up helping you. Because there was something, you needed some kind of pause moment to be here, whether or not it was just to be able to see who this person really was, so you could cut them out before all this good news rang into you. So now you can be like, you tried to hold me back from my opportunities, okay? But goodbye, cut you out of my life. Then you go to this job and you get promoted really quickly, or they offer you even more money than they were going to offer you before, okay? There's some kind of something where this betrayal actually in the end is going to help you out, okay? Whether or not it's just to let you know, right? Who you can trust and who you can't trust, and who deserves to be in your life and who doesn't. Because I'm hearing this person was wearing a really good mask, okay? But no. Excuse me. Yeah, this person was impatient. What did I say? Right, with the 7 of Pentacles right here, right? You were planting seeds and you were waiting. This person was impatient and they stepped in too fast, right? And look, it caused them to lose their family. For some of y'all, this is going to be a spouse. So this is going to be somebody that you're in a relationship with, and you're going to realize, like, oh my God, like this person really, no joke, tried to betray me. Like, no, like for real though. Knight of Cups. quickly coming in, right? The Knight of Cups is somebody that comes in, and then the thing about the Knight of Cups though is that they come in and then they come back out, right? They're kind of breadcrumbing, they're in, they're kind of out, you know. They're here when it serves them, not when it doesn't serve them, sort of type information, sort of type energy with this person. Yeah. This could have even been somebody that you already cut out of your life, you know? You could have already left this person. You could have already not be dealing with this person anymore. And then this comes up, and that's just another thing that you're like, here's another way that they betrayed me. Here's another way, right? That they were trying to bring me down, and I didn't even realize it. Like, for some of y'all, I might hear that there could have been a person that tried to get you fired, or is currently trying to get you fired from your job, but something that they don't even know is that you're, yeah, I'm just going to say that. So be aware, okay? Be aware of that. Like I said, that could be the betrayal that you found out, that this person tried to get you fired from your job, or was the reason that you got fired, or that you didn't get hired, right? This is the employer, and you came in here and gave your application or whatever, and then your employer is just like looking over you to these other three people here, or these other options here, okay? But whether, either way, no matter what it is, okay, maybe you didn't get that job, but you'll get another one, right? Maybe you'll get fired from that job, but you'll get another one. What Spirit is just saying is that this person feels like they're hurting you, but what they don't realize is that in the end, they ended up helping you. And you might never really realize that. You might not ever get any solid information, some solid confirmation of that. It's just, you're going to know, wow, I'm actually glad. It could just be something like, I'm actually glad that I didn't get that job because I love this job at this company, right? That's okay. Yeah, maybe exactly what you were looking for with this Three of Wands here, what you were looking for at that other job wouldn't have come through, but it will come through in this other job, okay, or this other opportunity. They might have thought that they were taking away your opportunity, but what they were really doing is steering you towards your actual real opportunity. Anyway, right? It's important for us. Got to follow my own rules, my own sayings, right? It's important. Yes, this person thought they slowed you down, right? They might have just slowed you down, but they didn't end what you were trying to do. Yeah. They slowed you down, but they didn't end what you were trying to do. But like I was saying, like I've been saying a lot here recently, right? Like, it's important for us to see the purpose of what these karmics are serving in our lives, right? It's hard for us sometimes to realize that even betrayal, even going through really nasty things that people do to us, in the end can be a lesson for us to learn. That's the least that we can do, right? When life is giving us lemons, at least make lemonade, right? It might have been easier if life had given you apples, or they'd given you strawberries, but they gave you lemons. But there's still something that you can do with that, right? So put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it, okay? A time to give rather than take, or no? Okay, stop. Queen of Cups. Okay, heartbreak, definitely. Whoever this person was, they wanted you to match their energy. We've been talking about that, right? Whoever this person was, they were operating out of. Now, this person does not have to be a man. I did say that earlier, right? It could be a man. It could be a masculine energy. They could also be a feminine, operating in very distorted masculine love or masculine emotional energy. Okay. Also possible here. Like I said, I felt like this person was trying to match your energy to their energy, right? They felt not satisfied with their life, so they didn't want you to be satisfied with your life. They wanted to cause a lot of heartbreak for you. They wanted to pin you down. They caused this huge betrayal because they wanted to stab you in the heart, right? They wanted to confuse you, right? They wanted to confuse you. Seven of Cups. They wanted you to fight back and forth. They wanted you to be confused about your options and feel, Ten of Wands, burdened, completely burdens. Okay. whoever this person was, they found all kind of ways to burden you, even if you didn't even realize it was this person that was doing this. Like, ugh, yeah. And like I said earlier, this person was trying to block out your intuition, okay? But I also just heard the streets are talking. Okay, so I also just heard, like, no, like the word is getting around that this person was doing this or something. You're gonna learn about this person doing this betrayal to you, okay? Mm-hmm. And it's ending that relationship with that person, that union with that person, no matter what this is, friends, family, whatever kind of relationship that you have with this person, okay, it's ending because of this. And that's the way it's supposed to be. Spirit is trying to let you know that's the way it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to be with this person. This person is not supposed to come on this journey with you. Or there's also a thing here with the long game. It's like this person could have also been trying to keep you from being in a relationship with somebody. That's also a possibility that's playing in the background. For the majority of you, it's some kind of opportunity around a job, or changing your location, getting a house, getting a job, getting accepted into some kind of school or something that you wanted to go to. For some of y'all, it also has to do with um, it also has to do with a love opportunity. For some of y'all, it was solely based on that. And for some of y'all, this karmic energy didn't even know why they really wanted to hold you back from taking this opportunity. They just know that they wanted to take it away from you, okay? And for a lot of you, it's because at this job or at this place or wherever you were supposed to move or whatever career path you were walking down was going to lead you towards being in a relationship with somebody else, okay? It was going to lead you into having some kind of connection with somebody else, and most likely leaving them, but Spirit was like, you know what? This is actually better. Go ahead and drop this person first and then go into this job or go into this direction and then meet that person. So it's not even more complicated than it needs to be. Yeah. So this person, Two of Pentacles. It's kind of like a two birds with one stone. They're like, I can keep them unsatisfied. Yeah, this person came forward like really quickly. This person did something out of anger. This person was really mad and they said something or did something out of anger that cost you to lose an opportunity with somebody or at a job or something like that. Where did you go? Yeah. Yeah. This person was trying to hold you back, but Six of Swords, you're walking away now. They really just cleared the way, is what I'm hearing. They really just cleared the way. Or they were just trying to, remember how I was saying earlier, like with that Seven of Cups energy, that they were trying to make fog. See how here on this card, like these people are going forward, but look how they're all, like where they're going is all covered in I'm about to show y'all what's over there. But y'all see, because they're on the boat right now and they're headed towards here, this island. But see how there's like fog right here, confusion trying to cloud the way how to get there. But see how it's kind of like a breeze blowing through, kind of like moving this fog to the side just enough for this person to go. There it is. There's the island, Let's go over there. Like that's where we're trying to go. That's where we're trying to head. We're getting out of these choppy waters and the fog is clearing, right? So I can see my direction, my path moving forward. Right? Okay. And as soon as I said where you were going, what direction you were going in, look what's on the back of the deck right here, the Empress. So you were either going towards finding your own empowerment and going towards being an Empress, or you were some kind of masculine energy here going towards an Empress. Okay, what's this card? Look at that. The Four of Cups. They wanted you to feel rejected. So this is the Four of Cups being clarified by the Four of Cups, right? They wanted for you to, and then look, I love how Spirit does this too, right? Because we were talking about, right, a masculine energy going towards a feminine energy, right? And look at this, right? On here, it's a masculine energy, but in this deck, it's a feminine energy, right? So they wanted you to feel rejected, and they wanted this other person to feel rejected. They wanted the both of you to feel like each other was rejecting the other's cup. Two of Cups, right? They wanted the both of you to feel like they wanted this person to feel like that person was rejecting them. They wanted this person to feel like that person was rejecting them, right? because of these outside opinions or these outside forces that were coming in to keep these two cups away from each other, or away from being able to even meet each other and be offered to each other. Mm. 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 And one more. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, please. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, then. Okay. Two more. King of Pentacles again, okay? So somebody was supposed to go, for some of y'all, it is some kind of fortune, some kind of business, something like that. Some kind of stability, headed towards some kind of stability, okay? And look, the Nine of Cups is here too, but it's on the other side. And then look what's behind here, the Ten of Pentacles, okay? The Nine of Cups, complete, your wish fulfillment, going towards something long-lasting, fulfilling, right? This is what they were trying to hold you back from, okay? Wow. What's over here? The Seven of Swords in reverse, okay? And the Knight of Wands. I think Spirit is trying to say that they found some kind of creative way to come in and clear out the Seven of Swords energy for you. Remember how I was saying, right? Like, the Spirit used this person's trickiness against them. Remember what I was saying, right? Okay, right? Because this is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this person thought that they were taking an opportunity from you, but with that Knight of Pentacles, right, they can never take it from you. They can only delay you. They can only slow it down. What is meant to be yours is meant to be yours, right? So maybe Spirit was like, this opportunity is not quite ready, or maybe you're not quite ready. Maybe you haven't, there's something you haven't realized, or there's some kind of gift or something you haven't discovered yet. We need to find a way to kind of slow you down. So we'll let this little karmic person come in, start weaving their little web, start doing all their little sneaky stuff that they're doing. So it can be a two birds, one stone, right? You stay a little bit stuck in the situation, or pause in the situation right now so that you can see the truth. And two, you can see the truth of who this person is and get them the hell out of your life, okay? And the situation, or whatever the situation is not quite ready for you, or you're not quite ready for it yet, okay? So we'll slow you down a little bit here, okay? Because there's something you need to learn here first before this kind of opportunity can come in here, okay? And they had to find a creative way to cut out all the Seven of Swords energy that was in your life, okay? Because whoever this person was, obviously, if they wanted to do this to you, right? If there's some kind of Ten of Pentacles situation coming in here for you, this person doesn't deserve to be a part of that, right? Because look at the way they feel about you. Look at how they were acting. Look at how they're working against you, right? A time to give rather than take. Okay, yes. Options. Seven of Cups. It's that fog that we were talking about before, right? That fog, those options. Maybe you were confused. Maybe you had multiple options and you were confused. Like I said, one of these people here could have been an Empress in reverse, and the other one was actually your Empress. And so you're like, which one should I choose? And the divine's like, no. Stop here. Stop here so we can show you the truth of who your Empress really is, okay? Or show you the truth of who you really are and who you really need to be. Okay, yeah, somebody here had some kind of jealous or some kind of greedy spirit around them, right? That was trying to take this away from them. Period. No. The spirit said no. A negative cycle. It was somebody that was trying to hold you back. They were trying to hold you back from stopping the cycle. Yeah, the cycle wasn't quite done yet, right? There was something you needed to learn. It wasn't quite divine time yet. Something, instead of being like, I can't believe this held me back. I can't believe the spirit is telling you to stay optimistic about the way you're viewing this, to open your mind to the possibility that you needed to feel a little stuck, right? Whatever this feeling stuck, right? Spirit is telling you that like whatever this was, you were trapped in your mind. Whoever this was, whatever this opportunity, whatever the situation was that you were in, right? It needed to end first. You were trapped in your mind. You weren't quite ready. Maybe perhaps if you would have been given this person or given this opportunity, you wouldn't have even taken it, or you wouldn't have used it in the way that you needed to actually be using it. Okay, there were some lessons you needed to learn first before you can move on from this. Four of Pentacles. There were some things you were holding on to, right? I just said that, right? Right here. That whatever this materialistic thing that you were holding on to, whether or not it was the way something looked, or there was some kind of lesson that you needed to learn here, okay? That was stopping you from getting on your divine path. And Spirit was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You hadn't learned this lesson. You needed to be taught this lesson first. So wait. You also got some shiesty people around you. We need to cut out of your life, okay? And it's it's like your spirit guides were like, hey, you need to cut this person out of your life. Hey, you need to cut this person out of your life, and you just weren't doing it. And they were like, okay, we're gonna have to make you. We're so sorry, but we're gonna have to make you go through some major betrayals from this person at the hands of this person, so you can see that they are not worth taking into this new future with you, okay? Somebody was being stubborn as hell. But your spirit guides were too exactly what I was saying. I said somebody's being stubborn as hell. They would not walk away. Somebody's spirit guide was like, honey, we tried to show you 1,000 different times. This person didn't, but it's okay. We're not calling you stupid or anything like that. We get it, okay? Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes these people wear those masks very well, right? And it would break our heart so much to take off those masks and see who somebody really is, okay? Queen of Wands in reverse, karmic. There was a person in your life that was 100% a karmic energy, okay? They were either like a feminine energy here. They were a feminine that identifies as a female, or they were somebody who's operating in feminine energy, okay? So they could be a male, female, anything in between, but they were operating in karmic feminine energy. I'm hearing jealous. This person was very jealous. What? You would not walk away from this karmic energy. So they were like, okay, this person had already been betraying you, okay? But they had to show you. They had to give you like a real big betrayal so that you could see who this person was and cut them out of your life, okay? And see who they really were and how they were really acting, okay? This person could have roped in some kind of other masculine figure here. So this could be somebody in your family that this person, oh my God. You could have found out that this person was cheating on you with somebody in your family, or that they were going behind your back and like causing some kind of betrayal to happen between you and a masculine figure in your life, okay? And you were like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I was just talking about this motherfucker. Spirit said confirmed. So whoever you thought this person was right here, okay, be confirmed that these two people were ganging up against you behind your back, okay? Mother, father, your girlfriend, your wife, and your dad, or your brother, or somebody else, a friend, or something like that, okay? Whoever these two people were, they were doing it out of an emotional state too, right? Being with all this water energy here, they were feeling very watery, doing something out of an emotional state to betray you, okay? They were being very greedy. With this Ace of Pentacles here, they were trying to stop you from having that brand new beginning that you were being offered. They were trying to block that away from you, okay? Or they made you have to defend yourself. They were trying to keep these things from coming in from you, for you, okay? They were trying to keep you in a state of feeling unbalanced, or feeling like, oh, you had these options or you had these choices, and there was a certain thing that they did not want you to choose. They wanted you to choose what they wanted, but you wanted something different, okay? Wow. Okay, and it was a decision. You made a decision, probably in love, okay? This is literally like a karmic energy going behind your back and like convincing like your dad or somebody like that, like, me and your son, we need to be together. And then your dad goes to you and is like, son, Ashley's a good lady. She's a good lady. You need to be with her. And you were like, oh, I guess so, Dad. But there's something creepy here. There's something creepy going on between this masculine energy and this karmic energy in your life, okay? This King of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse. There's some kind of emotional manipulation happening here, but between these two people, they partnered up behind your back, okay? I did see the King of Wands in reverse earlier, so these are both karmic energies in your life, okay? Why am I being asked to do that? Okay. I want to pull some clarifiers on this King of Cups in reverse. Who is this? That came out so quick. Five of Swords. Somebody that saw you as competition. A hidden enemy. What did I just say? What did I just say? 10 of Wands. This is the person that wanted to bring more burdens in your life than help you. And what is this back here? The 9 of Swords in reverse and the Death card. This person felt like hurting you helped them. Hurting you helped them. Death card, with that Death card showing itself back there too. This person could be a Scorpio. Because they're already this Pisces, or Piscean energy, or Cancer. There could be a Pisces or Cancer or a Scorpio. But there's some kind of Piscean energy here as well. I was just about to say this person is tapped into something like not so good, okay? And this King of Swords comes out. Oh yeah, this person is all off in some really negative karmic energy. Yeah, this person is somebody that was sent here to 100% lead you off your divine path. 100%. Just be aware of that, okay? King of Cups and a King of Swords in reverse. And this person's dangerous on top of that. Who is this person? How are they related to them? How do they know them? They know them through this Queen of Wands, okay? They know them through this Queen of Wands. This could be this Queen of Wands' father. It could be a friend. A friend. 7 of Cups. Whatever it was, these are people were sent into your life, okay? This could be somebody's brother. This could be your brother. I'm telling you, there's some kind of weird-ass connection between this Queen of Wands and this King of Cups. Why am I feeling this connection feel so weird, Spirit? Why does this connection feel so weird? Ooh. The Moon in reverse. There's 2 betrayals. Did I not say that? 2 betrayals. You're about to find out. 6 of Cups. They had some kind of union. These people, whoever this King of Cups and this Queen of Wands was, okay, they have some kind of union behind your back. And it's about to come out. 10 of Swords. Betrayal. Ultimate betrayal. Look at that. Yes. Yes. 5 of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Whoever these 2 people are, okay, I just want you to know they have some kind of secret pact or secret union. They're at the very least, if they're not in some kind of actual active, I'm talking about sexually active relationship, okay, some kind of union behind your back, they just came together like gangbusters in here trying to stop you from getting your destiny, okay? There is some kind of pact or some kind of something between these 2 people that's meant to hold you back, to stop you, okay? They're karmic energy. That's what karmic energy does, is they hold you back, they stop you. Look, I was just about to ask for this World in reverse, and look, Wheel of Fortune and the upright came out. Now it's divine time for this cycle to end now. These people are trying to hold you back from starting your new life. They could have also been trying to hold back some kind of money from you. Or just something that would have been that in the end would have been very lucrative for you. And they was trying to hold you back from some kind of relationship. They was trying to hold you back from success, wealth, money, your relationship, your divine path, your destiny. These people, King of Swords in reverse. These people were trying to hold you back from your destiny to stop some kind of divine union from happening between you and somebody else. And they were trying to hold you back from your destiny, period. Like, whatever this was that you were supposed to do, whatever class this was that you were supposed to take, I'm telling you, you would have met somebody there that would have ended up being your future partner, your divine counterpart, okay? Y'all would have ended up getting together, getting wealthy, having a whole divine plan that would have came about. And these people are like, oh, no, exactly. What did I just say? Oh, Spirit. Okay, what did I just say? 8 of Wands in reverse. They were trying to hold back this communication, this meeting. They were trying to stop it from happening. Why? Because you're the fucking emperor. Or this person is the fucking emperor. I told you that. The empress and the emperor. They were trying to stop an empress and an emperor. These are These are karmic energies that were trying to hold back a divine union from happening. Period. You might have not even realized that's what's going to happen, okay? Whatever this was, this job, this opportunity, this choice in love, whatever it was, okay? These people were holding you back from it because they did not want, because there are negative forces out there that try to stop divine unions from happening. Period. And that's who these people are in your life. They are not just any kind of regular karmics, okay? Whoever these people are not just some kind of little regular karmics, okay? Ten of Cups. They were trying to stop a divine union. Look at that. A divine union from occurring. Who did this person keep showing up as? The King of Pentacles. Look, the Queen of Pentacles, your match, your divine mate, your justice. Okay, your justice, magician, the person you were supposed to be manifesting. Look at that. And the two of y'all were supposed to have some kind of divine union together, okay? 10 of Cups, not just 10 of Pentacles, but you were supposed to have a 10 of Cups union with this person. And on top of that, y'all would have became the King and Queen of Pentacles on top of that. You would have glowed up on that ass on top of that. And they did not want that to happen. Hangman. So they sent you into Hangman. Yeah. Knight of Swords. They came forward. They came forward and told you something. They came forward and told you something that made you stop. It made you reconsider. Okay? Like I said, for some of y'all, it is going to be as plain as you met this person, okay? And these two people, this masculine and feminine energy came together as karmics to gangbuster up to keep the two of y'all away from each other, okay? They could have told you something about this person, you know? Probably just made up some lies or some shit. I don't know. Got you to not choose this person. For some of y'all, okay, it's deeper than that, okay? It's some kind of career choice or some kind of place that you are going to move or something like that. And these people came to even preemptively to preemptively get you to not even take that course of action so that you would not in the end meet that person, okay? Because you and this person, whoever this person is, okay? Y'all are supposed to do something. Whatever you're supposed to do, okay? Whatever it is you're supposed to do is something that directly goes against the mission of these other people. Because they're here on some kind of dark mission. Yeah, there's energies out there that try to create conflict and chaos between twin flames. Okay, we know that. We know that. Okay? They try to stop divine feminine and masculines from coming together. It is all part of the journey. The two of you have to overcome these, right? You overcome these karmics, you learn these lessons, you come together, or you don't, and you try to do it again in the next lifetime. Whatever happens, okay? And either way, you learn some lessons and you become stronger in the end. Yeah. This is a pretty long one, but I'm Seven of Pentacles. What did I say, right? You put it in that work, patiently waiting for the fruits of your labor to come about. Keep going on your mission. Keep going. Keep making these adjustments. Exactly, Ace of Pentacles, okay? Because they might have stalled it, but they didn't stop it. They might have stalled it, but they did not stop it. What did I just say? Keep putting in that work. Because what, baby? 10 of Pentacles. You're going to have the 10 of Pentacles too on top of that. On top of that. Period. And these third-party situations right here, they're not going to find victory here. In the end, they're not going to find victory. Okay? All right. Let's pull some of these romance angels and forgiving and learning. Yeah, forgive these people. Move on. Cut these energies out of your life and move on. See their grander purpose. Look back and see the greater purpose of these people in your life. Okay? Because what? Past life relationship. This is a past life relationship. You could have had past life relationships with these people as well, okay? That might have been why you felt such a strong connection to these past people or to these past karmic people, okay? All right? But these people were sent into your life to teach you to learn, to teach you to forgive, okay? To teach you these lessons. Yeah. Maybe you weren't quite ready, right? Maybe you would have met this divine counterpart, and because of whatever this 3D stuff that you were holding on to, or this person was holding on to, whoever you identify with, this person wasn't ready. Either you're the divine feminine watching this, or you're the divine masculine watching this, okay? Or you could be one of these karmics. Period. Oh, that made you mad? I don't care. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Codependent. Look. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at play in your love life. This needed to happen the way that it did because whatever this Four of Pentacles moment here was codependency. Okay, it was devil energy that was still in your life that you needed to learn. For some of you, this codependency could have been not expressing your love. This person might have felt like they weren't strong enough, or you felt like you weren't strong enough. Whoever you are in this situation, okay, to actually come forward and have this union with this person. Okay, there was lessons that both of you needed to learn. Whoever you are in this situation. Okay. With love. The fuck out my life. With love. What did I say? Right? I'm going to put this back. Stay optimistic. Okay? Stay optimistic and make the effort. You had to learn how to make the effort, how to believe in yourself. Okay? How to learn how to fight back against these forces in your life. Okay? Because this person is your freaking soulmate. 100%. This is the person you're supposed to be with. Okay? But there was codependency. Probably both of y'all needed to work through. Okay, for some of y'all, it could have been a wedding. Some of y'all could have been married to this person and you need to divorce this past person. Okay, or for some of y'all, or for the rest of y'all, if y'all weren't married or whatever it was, this is the person in the end you're going to end up marrying. This is the person you're going to end up being in a union with. Is there your actual true soulmate? Okay, wow, that fell in a very interesting way. You guys see how that fell like laid out like that on my hand? Okay. So this was playfulness, trust, and retreat. Okay. Maybe these were the lessons that you needed to learn how to, for some people, the codependency that they need to learn, okay, is that sometimes no matter how much effort you put into a relationship, it's not supposed to work out. Sometimes no matter how much, like some of us can just try and try and try because of things that we've been through in our past or whatever it is, inside of us, we could just be like, no, I'm going to give everything to this karmic relationship, right? I've been there. I've been there just trying and trying and trying and trying and staying way beyond when I know that I should have because I felt like, oh no, I can help this person. Oh no, if I just try hard enough, if I just prove how good of a partner I can be, or I just prove myself enough and enough. No, you just exhaust yourself doing that shit. And I can't guarantee that that's what this person did, but there was some of you needed to learn when it's time to retreat, when it's time to get away, when it's time to disconnect yourself from an energy, it's time to freaking go, okay? Or also for some of you, this third party situation could have been the way things looked. Some of y'all needed to get out of the some people needed to keep an open mind. They needed to expand and understand that this soulmate energy, maybe the choice that they made was somebody that looked good on the outside, right? But in the end, it was somebody that was trying to take them down, and the person that they judged as not their person, because based on what they looked like on the outside, was actually the person that was for them. Possible. We hear that in the collective all the time, right? Especially, and I'm not trying to get on y'all, but especially with the masculine energies, okay? And I know it can be hard, especially if you are reincarnated in an actual masculine body, right? This masculine energy very much so judges things on the way that they look on the outside. It is just the way that you're wired, but it's not an excuse to not learn how to have a higher vision of somebody. Okay, we all have to learn how to think outside of our ego. Okay, because for some of y'all have to realize that as the feminine energy, a lot of the times we're being asked to see, to um to be a little bit more masculine, right? To take things, to not see the potential in things in that kind of way, in a way that it's important. Okay, okay, I'm trying to say this right. It's important that you see a potential in something. That's a great, right? But when you see that that potential is not coming to fruition, when to cut your losses and let go of it, right? When to not always think, oh, well, I could see that this person could be a really good person for me to be with if they just change this, and this. No, sometimes it's better for you to incorporate a little bit more masculine energy and take it as things look on the outside. And for the masculine energy, it's important that you stop only judging what things look like on the outside, peel back that mask and see what else is also there, and see a little bit more of the potential in your partner. And for the feminine, it's often stop seeing so much potential in somebody when then that person doesn't see potential in themselves, right? Just another thing that I have noticed come out in my collective. So maybe that resonates for you, maybe it doesn't, right? But it is about, right, are these masculine and feminine energies coming together and providing strengths where the other person has weaknesses, right? And teaching each other what our strengths and what our weaknesses really are, right? And then healing those things inside of ourselves. Okay. Trust. Some of y'all just need this for some of y'all, this codependency was all about trust, having faith, right? Believing in God. If you already believed in God, having faith that God would be there for you, right? If you already had that, have faith that this other person or in yourself, trust and allow yourself to understand that you will, even though maybe you've been heartbroken in the past, you will be able to love again in the future, right? Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, and to just have more fun in your life. To not be so serious. Some of y'all had to learn how to not be so serious. Not have to not take yourself so seriously. Okay? And for some of y'all, it was about children. Maybe some of y'all were, for some of y'all neglected to leave a situation because there were children involved, or because of things that you had been through in your childhood, okay? True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Absolutely. But you need to understand that this is true love. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yeah. So for some of y'all might have been married to this past karmic person. Some of y'all might have just been engaged to this person. For some of y'all, there was children involved here. For some of y'all, they're just letting you know this next person, this real soulmate energy, you're going to end up getting engaged, getting married and having kids with this person, okay? This is the romance of a lifetime. Passion. And there's going to be a lot of passion in between you and this person, okay? For some reason, I just heard dreams when I saw that passion card, okay? And career and finance. For some of you, it had to do with your career and finance, right? It had to deal with you going, like, thank you, Spirit. For you leaving behind a certain career or starting, or like I said, you were going to get a 10 of Pentacles and these people were trying to hold you back from it. You had this whole life in front of you, right? And these people were trying to keep you back, right? And stuck in your codependent ways, stuck back, right? And you making these karmic choices instead, and it's all just part of the cycle, right? Don't have fear and have anger or have judgment towards these people, okay? Because they're there teaching you the lessons that you need to learn so that you can become the person you need to become, right? Thank your exes because they made you right for your next. Or that's how it needs to be, right? I've said that in a reading before. Oh, okay. I thank my future husband's exes because they made him the man that he was going to be for me. Okay? Appreciate it. Okay? And yeah, but that's up to the individual person, right? Because that person could either take those lessons and learn, or they can take that person's toxicity and carry that onward into their next relationships, okay? So it's a little bit of both. But it's about, again, making lemons out of lemonade. Sometimes you're given lemons, right? You might have wished that you learned through something else. I learned how to make something, I learned how to make something because it ended up being delicious over, well, I learned how to not make something because this was nasty. But either way is a learning opportunity, right? Sometimes you learn through creating delicious things, and sometimes you learn through going, oh, this was nasty. I don't ever want to make this again. I'm never putting those two spices together again. Or no, this spice combination was not it, right? Sometimes we learn because things are delicious, and sometimes we learn because things are nasty. But it's learning either way, as long as you allow yourself to see it that way, right? I didn't fail. What is it? The quotes. I didn't fail 118 or how many ever times, 100 plus times at making a light bulb. I learned 118 whatever number it was ways how to not make a light bulb, right? It's about how you choose to see the situation. Choose to see these karmics not as failures but as learning opportunities, right? And if these people hadn't done that, you wouldn't be in the position that you are now, right? You hadn't have learned that lesson. You probably would have learned it in some kind of other way, but you learned it in the way that you did, right? Give yourself that. And what did I say? Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, right? Some of you had to learn how to keep an open mind. Some of you had to learn how to keep an open mind about relationships, Some of you had to learn how to trust again, how to have faith again after you had been so hurt by people in your past, right? Some of you had to learn how being non-committal is not going to help you move forward, right? There's all kinds of lessons here that these people taught you in all different kind of ways. This is a general reading, However, the point is that you learned the lesson, and that was the spirit's purpose in letting these people come into your life, right? Look at the bigger picture. Step back and look at the bigger picture, right? Just because bad things happen to you, that doesn't mean that spirit is not there for you, right? We don't like to think of it this way, but sometimes we have to admit that spirit sends us people that hurt us so that we can learn a lesson. And it sucks that we have to learn through pain sometimes, but sometimes that's just the world we live in, right? Sometimes we have to learn through pain. Sometimes we learn because things are great, and sometimes we learn because things are sour. Either way, learn your lesson, right? And be grateful that you learned the lesson on the other side of it, right? Because just having a different attitude makes all the difference, right? 100%. All right, this was a really long message, you guys. Okay, and it it's kind of, we kind of in a roundabout way, but spirit just wanted to let you guys know, right? We've been talking earlier this week about forgiving our karmics, and now this was kind of a little bit more like, this is the backstory to why you should forgive your karmic, why you should let go of those things, right? That does not mean, like I said all the time, that person was justified. That does not mean that saying that what that person did was right, but no, on the other side of it, that you learned a lesson from it, right? And if you haven't, think about it until you do, right? Don't say it's trapped in it, don't Eight of Swords yourself thinking, well, what did I, but understand, right? Well, at least I learned something from the situation. At least I learned I don't ever want to be with a person that acts like that again, or I know that I can't handle a long distance relationship, or I understand that I can't, whatever it was that you learned, big or small, from this person, right? Maybe this person just taught you about yourself and taught you about things about yourself that that, oh, there's some toxicities inside myself that I need to change. Here are the warning signs to toxicity in my partners. Whatever it is, every person that spirit sends into our life is sent into our life for a purpose. And it's not always just to hurt us, okay? And you're missing out on a whole deeper meaning to life and to the reason that you go through the things that you do if your mindset is, it just happens because fuck it, bad shit happens, right? At least, optimize what's happening in your life. Optimize the experiences that you're going through and get something for yourself out of it. And I know that I'm speaking in a very kind of like step back kind of, way when we're talking about such emotional things like, when somebody says, oh, there's a reason that your ex cheated on you and broke your heart. Maybe it was to teach you the warning signs of what a cheater looks like. what it looks like when somebody's cheating on you, what it looks like when somebody's trying to manipulate you, right? So you can see the warning signs to begin with for any kind of future prospects. Get something out of everything that's happened, every experience that you have in your life, right? All right. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I'm really sorry, if it did resonate that you had to go through this, but at least, like I said, you went through this and you're learning your karmic experiences, and if you guys were having or some of the people that were having a really hard time from some of my earlier videos being like, why should I forgive my karmic? This is why you should forgive your karmic. Because when you see from that higher divine perspective, you see that these people played an active role in your life and led you down the life path that you are now, right? And hopefully, it can teach you to decide to be a better person on the other side of it, instead of, it can teach you to heal your toxic ways instead of taking those toxic ways forwards in other relationships. And even if it has, hey, spirit saying now is the time to heal those things inside of yourself. Okay. All right. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much. If you are not subscribed, hey, think about subscribing, especially if this resonates. At least think about watching some of my other videos, because I know if this it resonated with you, I definitely will have other videos in the past that I have done that I've been uploading, not just the videos I've uploaded this week, but in the past, that will resonate for you. So go ahead and check those out if you feel guided to. Okay. If you are a returning subscriber, hello, lovely. Thank you so much for being here. Again, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of the video. I really appreciate you receiving the whole entire message. I love you guys so very, very much. Okay, I hope this gave you the divine clarity and certainty that you needed to make the decisions to move forward in your life. Okay, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.